Often, part of a research protocol is to compensate someone with something to make it appropriate for them to do that. And it is not a way to make a living. It is really just a fair approach to saying, you have helped the world of medicine and healthcare, and you deserve something in return.
For the studies that I tend to work on, yes, we do compensate our research participants, and primarily because we value their time. I mean, we know that they're busy, we know that they have families and jobs and responsibilities, and so we value that.
In some studies, people are compensated with money. Sometimes when it's children, we compensate them with prizes. In some studies, we don't compensate at all. Typically, the more involved a study is, either through time or through procedures, the more someone will be financially compensated. So we compensate people per hour of time. But if we're doing like a blood draw or a neuroimaging study or a sleep study, we might compensate them for the whole procedure. So, as opposed to per time. There's a board that determines whether something is ethical or not, if we can actually do these studies, and they determine how much we can or cannot compensate people, or whether it'd be too coercive if we compensated them too much.
So something else that might impact compensation or trying to decide how much to compensate a participant is the sensitivity of the topic. I mean, certainly for topics like HIV/AIDS and some of the other sort of major comorbidities that we deal with as mental health professionals. With those types of issues, we certainly would want to compensate them more, but definitely depending on how long we assume that we're going to spend time with a participant, whether the study is 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 weeks, we would just want to make sure we compensate them properly for that.